There we go. Okay. Actually, let's go ahead and set some stuff up. We got one person watching. Properties. Okay. Stream options. Okay. Now, let's see, where's the link? Here we go. Can everybody hear me? Cool. Okay. And now it's time to watch the player count burst and then die. Just get rid of OBS. Put that there. Does this link work? It does. Yes. Okay. Now let's go to my MIDI thing. Get rid of that. Do that instead. Okay. 3 people watching. Let's go ahead and start. Can you guys all hear me? Okay. Let's go ahead and get this going. Okay, so there is a little bit of a delay on the stream between your guys' live messages. So I'll try to answer questions as I go. So right now, career mode, as it stands, I have, let me just show you guys what I have so far. So right now, we'll just name this dashboard. So right now, if you guys didn't see the hub, here's the hub. What I'm doing right now is I'm going to create the little like, can you see guys? Yeah, you can see my mouse. Okay, I'm going to create the little like dashboard stuff right here. So when you step on these pads, it'll show your name and show the overall. And yeah, but so far, I've gotten it so that it'll load up all your positions stuff and you can upgrade that stuff. And then I have a reward thing. So every time you reach a milestone, when it comes to your career mode stats, you'll get career cash, and then you can use that cash to upgrade your stats, which will then help you unlock more milestones, which will then, and so forth. And then you'll have what's called boost cards, which will be cards that you will collect, and then those cards will will give you certain boosts. So if your speed caps out at 99 and you can't upgrade it anymore, you can throw a +3 boost card in and that'll +3 it for you. You will only be able to have 2 equipped at a time though, and there will be many, I'm hoping. I haven't created them yet, it's more of an idea right now, but yeah, for you. You will only be able to have 2 equipped at a time. That's the plan. So let's get right into it. If you guys have any questions, I will be constantly watching your guys' live chat. Feel free to drop a question. I'm not dealing with scams or any issues right now. This is purely development. So this user interface right here, this will just pop on to the thing right there. I'm just creating it on here because it's kind of annoying. So I'm trying to model it right now after the lobby thing that you have when you're loading up inside the actual game. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Let's throw we can throw the Cloudburst logo in there. Make it look like it's official. It's Cloudburst deemed work. Ta-da! Cute. Ooh. Ooh, why are you acting so weird? Okay. How long have you been developing? I have been developing for. Oh my God! Why is it doing? Look at this. Are you guys seeing this too? Look at that. Okay. For probably the better half of 6 years, 7 years. Okay, Studio's being weird. We're just gonna go ahead and publish this and go back to it. We're just gonna go. Yeah, we're just gonna get out of here. We're just gonna get rid of that. Oh, Creative Cloud. Okay. Let's go to FBU. Where's career mode? Do I have it? I don't. Okay, we're gonna go. Where you reach a certain, will there be prestige where you can reset, but like get twice XP every time you reach prestige? What do you mean? What do you mean prestige? I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I don't think so. I will yes, I will fix the 2-point glitch. When will career mode be out? I don't know. I literally just finished one of my finals for a class that I'm taking. So, let's see, where are you? Career mode, career mode, career mode. Here we go. We can go ahead and there we go. Okay. When do you think the release date is for the Steelix Star? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about career mode. I mean, I've gotten most of the big stuff out of the way. The hardest thing for me personally was just the upgrading thing, but I got that figured out. The next thing, I think today, or at least right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to script these pads so that you can create quote-unquote matches with people. So if you guys weren't aware, what you'll do is, you'll spawn over here, and you'll walk all the way down, and then you'll step on these pads, and like right here will be like your home team, and this will be the away team, and then when everybody's ready, they'll hit the start button that'll appear on their screen, and then you'll all get teleported. I don't know about the I don't know about the X Factor thing. That's something you'll have to explain to me in DMs. Yeah. Okay. It'd be pretty much like custom matches. So basically, what would happen is you and your friends. It's essentially party mode, but instead of it being in a really like weird looking like GUI, you're literally just walking on pads. FBU was originally called Roblox NFL 2. The first game, RNFL 1, we had active for a while, but you don't even want to play that game. It's that awful. Okay, let's go ahead and begin by seeing did it fit. No, it's still being weird. Maybe there's a set. Oh, that's why. Okay. Cloudburst logo. Let's here. We'll designate this home team, and then this frame will designate away team. And now we just need to name each of these people. So this will be player 1. This will be player 2. So when I go in and script it, I can just set the text of it. So we're just naming the actual objects. I'll just go in and I'll say, okay, player 4, set the text to Kahi the goat. And then it'll do that. Can you guys add special abilities? That is here. Actually, Here, give me 2 seconds, and I can show you guys a sneak peek of what you guys can do. So far, none of this is I mean, it is testable. I don't know. I haven't touched this in about a month, so we'll see how broken it is. Oh wait, that's just the title. So this would be, what's it called? Title, roster title. Okay. And then I think I have to have 9 players, because I think there's 9 pads. So we'll just have to move all of these up. Can I move them? I can. Nope. Nope. There we go. Okay. Move that up, and then there's like that white little bar that I want to. I can't select it. Let's just go ahead and we'll just manually set the position, which is at 473. 476. Okay. Okay. Piece of cake, right? Position. We'll just move that over a little bit so you don't. It's not right next to the. There we go. Okay. And then this team captain thingy, that will be. Why is it being weird like that? There's your image layout. Yeah. Text button. Text. Label. Okay, here I'll just show you guys what we have so far with the thing. Okay, so if I hit play solo, let's see if it works. It sort of does. Oh, I have to fix that real fast. Hold on. Let me just go ahead and disable this real fast. Let's just fix it real fast. Game.workspace.model.partystats. Maybe that'll work. Okay, let's see if this works now. I'm naked. That's okay. No, maybe not. Okay, we'll just disable the party pads for now, just because we're not really working on them yet. So set up party pads. Okay. Are you going to are you going to add AFL teams to FBU? Are you talking about arena football teams? Go to game settings and allow HTTP requests. Okay, we'll get this right eventually. So go to options, allow HTTP requests. Play solo. Australian team. I didn't know there was Australian football. Is there? How many teams are there? Daily rewards is not. Oh, come on. Come on. Can you guys add on hand catches, please, to make it more realistic? What do you mean by hand catches? Like special animations that do that stuff, or what are you looking for? Particularly. Ah, yes, here we go. Milestones. We'll just go ahead and blur out this code. We'll just fix the milestones thing later. I'm not going to work on that today. We need XFL teams. Yes, we do. Okay. Yay. Okay, if you see career mode database built, and there we go. Okay. So now I'm in. Okay, so now I hit my positions, and then it broke. It broke. Update my rewards. Is that? Yep. Nice. This is what happens when you leave, when you don't work on it for a long time. And then you come back and you're like, oh, I need to work on this. Okay. So here we go. So I load in. Yay, I'm into Football Universe now. My character loads, and then what you're going to do is you're going to go to My Positions, and then this will pop up. And so if you can see, I can't get rid of that. Okay, whatever. Maybe I can make this bigger for you guys. Let me get rid of that. There we go. Okay. So what will happen is you'll have all these different stats, and these stats will depend on your position. So you might not get jump height if you're, say, a pass rush defensive end, but you might still have it. So you're gonna have, obviously your career cache up here is going to differ from what mine is, and I haven't scripted this level part or this for whatever. So basically what's going to happen is you're going to have got a lot of things. You're going to be able to pick two positions. So if you see right now, my current position is I'm a pocket quarterback, and my defensive position is a man-to-man quarterback. So now, and if I equip it to balanced cornerback, now it tells me that I'm a balanced cornerback. And so now if I want to upgrade, say, my block power by 1, I can spend 200, and now it says that now I'm a 51, and right here, and if you see, I'm now a 51 overall, and for my top 5 attributes, and so I can upgrade it again. But this time, if you look, the price gets worse. So as you upgrade, it gets continually harder, so the more stuff you have to do. Did I say man-to-man quarterback? Okay, well, corner as in like a right triangle corner. There's something like 30 different positions that you'll be able to go through, and you'll be able to upgrade all of these stats. So think of it basically like, think of this like Heroes, where you're instead of getting the stats from the card, you get your stats from upgrading. Yeah, sorry, I'm like reading and then talking. So that's basically what it is. That's what my positions thing is. So then you'll be able to, let me just go ahead and change my block power. Let me just go change, where am I? Here we go, we'll just change it to 50. Okay, so now if I go to all my friends are over here, they're saying, hey, Celixar, come join our squad. So what I'll do is I'll hop on this pad and I'll wait, and this pad will tell the server, hey, I'm a part of the, let's just say this is the home team. I only have 7 pads. I thought I had 9. Whatever. Would you guys like 9, or do you guys want to keep it at 7? I guess it doesn't matter, but yeah, okay. And then it'll show up on this screen, and then there'll be a button that comes up down below here that'll say, you're ready. And then on the screen up here, it'll say, okay, so and so are ready. And let's just say you only need like 2/3 of the entire team to be ready, and then once everybody's ready, it'll auto teleport you over to some gameplay server. You play your match, and instead of coins, you earn career cash, and then you can use that career cash to upgrade your stats, and then you just get continually better. Now the thing is, though, these stats don't carry over to your next position. So let's say I max out my balanced cornerback all the way. I can't go to, okay, let's look for it. Where's man-to-man? I can't go to zone quarterback and assume that I have the same stats. You have to start over. If that makes sense. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense. The buy thing, yeah, I feel like it could be too repetitive. The thing is, though, is that I've had too many. I did the same thing for the trade hub, where, yeah, the whole like buy yes, buy yes, buy yes, buy yes gets annoying. But I've had people from the trade hub who wanted that like extra check yes to be removed, and so I removed it. And now there's countless people who will DM me saying that they've been scammed because they accidentally hit accept, even though I don't know how you can accidentally hit accept. I don't know. It's just like an extra check. I don't want people coming to me and saying, "Oh, I accidentally just spent 4,000 career cash on this one attribute, and now I don't have anything. Boo-hoo, poor me. So, but I do get where you're coming from. Okay, so now that everything's back in order, go ahead. If you guys are new to this stream, you might want to rewind a little bit, and I'll catch you guys up. Let's go ahead and finish this. So now we have, so you'll have your team captain picture right here, I'm thinking. Here, let me see if I can find it. I'm trying to model it after, if you guys have ever played Auto Duels, I'm trying to model it kind of after this, where you have your player list and your player. Oh, speaking of which, I'll add icons to your player tab that'll tell you whether you're on mobile, PC, or you're playing with a controller. I'll have that on the player list for you guys, because it's kind of annoying. Well, it's not annoying, but it's kind of cool to see who's who. So if you can see, these guys are obviously on mobile, but no icon. No icon. Okay. Well, actually, no. That probably would be a bad idea, just because then people will be like, "Oh, well, that person's on mobile, so obviously I shouldn't pick them for my team." And then there's this weird like stereotype. Or yes, icon. Okay. Well, that's for later. I'll show you guys how we're gonna do it. But let's go ahead and just add some more information. So right here will tell you the average overall of said people on your team. That'll be fun to figure out. And then we'll go ahead and just add this picture, or this thing right here. We'll have the text go to the right, and we'll say that at the moment there are 7 out of 9 players. So we have only 7 out of 9 players currently. Okay. As for this other stuff, I'm not really sure what I want to do. I could have like top 3. Oh, you know what I could do? You know, should I just do top like 4 players right here along this little area? Should I just do top 4 players? Or top 3 maybe? And it'll show you like, I don't know. Yeah? Okay. We'll do that then. Isn't this fun? That seems a little bit, we'll leave, well, whatever. Okay, so we'll have that right there, and then that right there. I don't understand why it keeps clipping. Oh, what the I don't even know. Maybe it's cause, oh, now it's back. Okay. So we'll just have the top 3 players right here. So we'll just say, we'll just put this right here. I don't even like how it's sized. Let's just go ahead and let's shrink this down a little bit, because I just want a little title on the top that says like, oh, top 3 players. Because there's always gonna be one person who like personally takes the time out of their day to DM me and ask, hey, Celixar, why is my picture right there? We'll just center the text. Ta-da! Piece of cake, right? So we'll name this player 1. Oh wait, we'll name this top player 1. Top player 1. Name that top player 2. And then we'll name, I don't know, there's like this weird little awkward gap right here. I'm not sure. Oh, I could do that. Should I just have it, well, Well, I think these will be cards. So I'll just grab the card from. So we'll have, okay, so I'm seeing, I saw a 3 in there, so we'll just go with top 3. Okay. Okay. And there, why is this? Oh, here we go. Okay. I think these cards are actually outdated. I believe these cards are outdated. I believe. card 1. Okay, let's go back. And then we'll paste into here. And then we have to set the size to fill up the whole thing. Make it visible. There we go. Updated card. Shazam. Bow before your god, Celixar. Okay. Clips Descendants is on. Let's just make sure it's on for the actual one. Clips Descendants. Okay. Printing department. Imagine. Okay. There we go. And then obviously it'll be players instead, but... Are you going to make a career... Are you going to make a career mode for FBU? Someone let this person know. Someone fill him in. That's not what this... Is that what the stream's called? What's the stream called? I'm pretty sure Career Mode Development 1. Okay. Well, anyway. Let's just... I think that's good. That's good enough for me. This... Well, I don't know. It kind of looks ugly now. It's called Career Mode, and that's literally what he's doing right now. Man says I'm an idiot. That's okay. That's okay. We're all special in our own special ways. Just look at AFL. No, I'm kidding. I know Reese is watching. Shout out to you, Reese. Okay, we'll just go ahead and... I don't know what else to throw in here. So, we have the average team overall. We have the roster list. We have the top 3 players. Says the home team has the overall. I don't know. I don't like the overall right here though. It looks kind of weird. Let's go ahead and move it down. We'll just put it at the top actually. We'll just put it right there and then we can just like expand it out and then we'll just take these 3 and we'll just center it. There we go. Top 3 players. Sort of. Seems really dookie. I don't know. Oh, and then also these will just say, let's see, where is it? Wait. Ah, here we go. Player, we'll name that player count. So when I script it, we'll just throw that in. Okay, so then here we'll have, it'll be like 99. Let's see what looks there. Okay. Piece of cake. I still don't know where to put this 99 overall thingy. It's just kind of weird. Is Blocks still in development? Yes, actually, Blocks will be released right after this. Well, it won't be released. I'm saying it'll be worked on soon as I'm done with career mode. After career mode, I'm pretty much gonna call it. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna call it quits on Football Universe, but I'd like to sit on my ass for a little bit longer and see where this takes us. If career mode flops, then we'll just give up. Career mode is, as I would put it, our last stand. It's like, if this doesn't take off, then I'm just gonna kind of let FBU do its thing, and then it's dead. Rip. Rip. Will FBU get a VR mode? I don't know. That's an excellent question. Okay. So now that this is done, let's just go ahead and copy and paste this over all the contents. I believe everything's named. Yeah, everything's named. Okay. And let's just go. So we're going to copy and paste this over to the away team. We'll paste that in. Ta-da. And should I have it like this, or should I have it like opposite, where the roster's on this side and the players are on that side? Do you guys care? Or is this like, does this look bothering? Add a team overall title over it, so you just know. In fact, actually, let's just take this real fast and let's throw it on. Let's see what happens. Where are you? Where are you? Here we go. Party sets. I think it was 3? Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Okay. And then we'll throw that into there. Oh, God. Oh, God. What happened to me? Ooh, it kind of looks ugly. Well, actually, it's not even expanded yet. Well, let's get rid of the lobby. Let's throw tabs into here. Let's get rid of that. Here's tabs. Tabs will be, this thing will be full size, full screen. So let's make it bigger. And then let's make this, can I change the size? I can change the size. Okay, so let's change the canvas size to, let's go 1000 pixels by 800. Ooh, it does make it look higher quality. Okay, let's go 2000 and 1600. Oh, now it's so high quality I can't see anything. Where'd the pictures go? Rip. Let's just go 1200 by 800. 900. 1000. No, it's probably 800. That looks good. What do you guys think? It looks super tiny. It does look kind of tiny. Like, I don't think I can like stand from right over here and be like, "Ah, yes, that's my teammate right there." Yeah, Cloudburst logo, we'll just get rid of that. There's no point. I mean, we already have a Cloudburst logo right there. Uh-oh, I dropped something. That's okay. Tabs. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can positively say that this is good. I'll have to increase it. So we'll go 1600 by 1000, 1200. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really help. Should I just redo it? Should I just have like, I don't know, SWAT the roster and the overall on the away teams. Swap. Ah, yes. Okay. Yes, that's what I thought. I wasn't sure though. Okay, we'll just do that. That works. That 99 overall text though looks kind of funny. It sucks with, here we go, global. It sucks with Surface GUIs because they're never exact. They always look blurry and like pixelated. I can't wait until Roblox adds anti-aliasing. That is going to be really nice. Everyone's stats are going to reset soon, and they will not carry over to your overall, so everyone will be back at 50 soon. But that's not in any immediate... I'm not rushing out the door saying I need to do this. Well, I mean, if we're gonna have only 7 people... Okay, final vote before I change this again. 7 people or 9 people? Normal stats will reset. So I got a 7. 7. 3 7s. 4 7s. 5 7s. I got a couple of 9s. 2 9s. This is true. 7 for less lag in games. Okay, that is valid. Okay. So then in that case, then I don't need these players right here, and then I can highlight these players and here. Actually, let's take let's take this back into the drawing board. Let's go back down. Back to the drawing board. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll just get rid of. Oh god, there's so much stuff. Let's get rid of that. Where's the side menu? There we go. Okay, so here we go. This is true. Okay, so with home team, I can now take players 1 through 7 and expand them out. And then we'll change this, and we'll say this is actually a 7 out of 7 player. We'll say 7 out of 7 players. Still have our top 3. Our top 3. We'll go ahead and we'll expand this out a little bit. We'll center it again. Yeah, okay. And then now we just need to copy and paste it over, and then swap the two for the away team, and then we should let's see what happens with it again. So now we can just take this and have it go from the right. This we can just go from the right. The player count we can just take from there to here, have it go to the left. Now let's take the overall and take it to here. Piece of cake, right? Wrong. These actually need to be. There we go. Okay. Yay or nay? Oh, and then for these ones instead, the 99 will be at the end. So that when the name stretches out, you don't have to like, your eyes don't have to like look to the beginning of the name. Can we vote to reset stats? Yes. Why would you vote to to see if we do it or not? Yes. Yes, you can. I can throw a vote. Well, actually, I believe I threw a vote earlier, and everyone voted yes. Okay, now let's go back to. Let's throw it back on the brick. Back on the brick. Back on the brick. Okay. There we go. That looks better. That genuinely looks better. Okay, here's a question. Should I get rid of the game match 1 right here? Because it's already kind of, I guess it's kind of already assumed that like it's already game match 1. Should I just have get rid of that and then stretch everything up? Okay. I got a yes. I got a yes. That's all I need. Okay, so then you can just get rid of that, and then we just need to stretch it up. So we'll just say the size is 0.1, and then negative 0.1. There we go. Someone said, please don't reset stats. Somebody's begging. Well, part of the reasons why we like to reset stats is because a lot of people are going to disagree with this. It does promote competition because you guys have to restart, and as much as that sucks, now it's everybody for himself on leaderboards. There's no true globals anymore. Everybody has to grind. So everybody that's grinded and said, I'm done. Okay, I'm top kicker. Whatever. Now they're not. Again. Okay, look at that. Look at that. That looks nice. That looks nice. See, I would have struggled a lot So kudos to you guys. Thank you for that. Injuries. Somebody wants injuries. What would injuries do? What would they benefit? I've had people say, it just knocks you out for one or two plays. And then I've had people say it knocks you out for an entire drive. Some people say it'll knock you out for an entire game. Now, I don't know about you, but the last thing I want is to be kicked out of a game. Especially when you're the quarterback and you get sacked, everyone's like, "Okay, you're injured now. Sorry." Decrease attributes for a certain amount of time, 5 minutes in game, etc. That's actually doable. That I could actually do. The question is, how do you determine injuries? What thing like clicks and you're like, okay, you're injured now. Sucks to be you. Oh god, where'd it go? Okay, there we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Put that. Oh, you know why that's being weird? I know why that's being weird. Surface GUI. Top player, card 1. It's the viewport frames, that's why. Let me read your comments. If you land weirdly, like by your head. Yeah, I mean, like, part of the reason why it's kind of hard to do stuff like that is because we don't have our own... Oh god, why are you being like this? You see that? My mouse is down here, but it's moving up there. Maybe... Where are the arrows? That's weird. I don't think I did anything to it. Huh. Oh, but they're still in there. Wait, I thought I deleted you. Ugh. Sorry, hold on. I'll get to you guys' stuff in a second. I just gotta deal with this BS. Okay, get rid of you. Then get rid of you. And then get rid of you. Okay, I think we're good. There we go. Okay, now we can start putting this board on other stuff. Right. Right. Well, it should. There we go. Huh? What's going on? I'm not moving my camera. What? What? Okay, it stopped. Yeah, no, so I mean, I could totally do injuries. There's just like, I don't know, there's like this line where you have to draw where it's just like where realism becomes too much to ask for, if that makes sense. Come on, I need you to rotate. Come on, oh, there we go, okay. There we go. Okie dokie. I mean, I'm more than willing to do injuries. I just don't know. It's not that I can't do it. It's just how to detect it, because it's really easy to just say, oh, well, if they land weird, then they do that. But how? Like by their head? Well, what if you? I mean, if you look, most people land by their head. Hit stick can cause injury. The thing though is that in career mode, game passes don't really matter. You're pretty much, because you're already going to have your own. Oh geez, wait, which one was 1? So that's 1. This is, I guess it doesn't matter. The thing is that. Okay, let's just move all these. Game passes won't matter because you already have hit stick abilities. by virtue of having a attribute for that. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you if you bought Hitstick, I'm not saying you wasted your money for career mode. You'll still have Hitstick, but like you won't be the only one, if that makes sense. And the reason why we're doing this is just because there's only, I mean, like, you can't have a running back position and then not have them have Hitstick if you don't have Hitstick. Like, what's the point? Although, I guess you can also say, or not hits, I guess that's, no, Hitstick's defensive, but you know, you get what I'm saying, like, I don't know. Shout out to the first 16 people here, or the current 16 people. You guys are what makes things fun. Okay, so now we have these all scripted, or not scripted, but made. Now we can go ahead and script it so that every time I step on these pads, they work. So now, let's go ahead and we're gonna go enable them. And we're gonna go to global functions, and now we're gonna script them. So if you don't know how to script, don't worry. You're not the only one in this boat. You can just try to follow along. Here we go. So now we're gonna go to, we'll just say this is hub. Name that hub. So this is gonna be the unfun part. Are you gonna add XFL and more college teams? So right now on my docket, we are adding CFL teams for all you Canadian boys, and then we also are creating more college teams. I think, but right now the main focus is CFL. Then we'll get to XFL, and then all the other ones, and so forth. But for right now, yeah. Okay. So now I don't think these have them in there. I don't think this has the tracker thingy that I need. It doesn't. Okay, that's okay. Let's go ahead and insert a string value, and so we'll call this current player, and what's gonna happen is this value right here, which has a string value right down here, if you look at my properties, that is going to keep track of who's actually sitting on the pad currently. So whoever is on top of it, we'll just set the value to it, to the name of the player, and then when they get off of it, we'll just erase it. Seems easy enough, right? Speaking of, people always ask me how long I've been coding and how to start. If you guys are interested, there is a guide that I wrote because I got tired of people asking me for me to personally train them. Hi, it's me, the kid you gave a free ult to a few days for tagging you first. Oh, hey, what's up? I don't remember your name, but I know that I did that. So that's gotta count for something. Okay, so so grab the party sets. So we'll name that list of party pads or party sets, and then individual party sets, and then this is going to be called, what's it called? Individual pads. But because inside the model, I don't think we'll ever mess with your guys' inventory unless an item it needs to be removed from the game on a whole. We traditionally won't touch your inventory, so whatever you have is yours. But when I say reset stats, I just mean like touchdowns, catches, yards, all that stuff. But what'll happen is, if you guys played this game pre 2019, what we did is we changed it so that you have 2018 stats and then you have your 2019 stats. So what'll happen is we'll do the same thing where you'll have your 2018 stats and then your 2019 first half or like first 2019, 1 out of 2 stats, and then you'll go to your 2019 2 out of 2 stats. So we'll reset stats every like 6 months. Obviously, I guess we're a little late on that, but so you'll keep your stats. You can still like go back and be like, yes, I remember. I remember when I first, I reached 79 touchdowns, or I don't know. Yes, I remember when I had 79 interceptions, etc. So that's just what that means. So now we need to see. So now, if s.class name equals model, then end. Okay. Okay. So if it's home, then set it to blue. If it's not home, set it to red, and if they're off of it, set it to we'll keep it actually red. We'll have the transparency equals, we'll have the transparency set to 0. We'll just have the transparency set to 0. And then when they're not on it, it'll be like slightly transparent. So it's like, oh yeah, no one's obviously on here. And then when they're not, we'll have it set to like 0.5. Okie dokie. And then right here, we'll set it to 0.5. And then we'll also say if pad.parent.name is equal to, if it's home, because I haven't set these to blue or red yet, and I don't feel like individually doing that, we'll just have the script do it. So we'll just change the brick color to brick color.new, and we'll say, what will we say? We will say it's really blue. And if it's not the home, then if it's not home, then it must be away. So then we'll set the away to really, really red. Ta-da! So now, assuming this works the first time, and let's go ahead and enable the call. Oh, it already is. So now, if I hit play solo, let's see if it works or breaks. So far so good. Nothing broke. Well, that broke. That's okay though. Let's see if my character loads in. Hey look, it's me. Okay. Yeah, no, nothing broke. Okay, so now let's go over there, and if you see, oh, they're not colored. That's a rip. Rip. That's tough. So then why did it not? Where? If s.className equals model, then no, so you'll just stay on the spot, and then it'll know when you get off. Let's see. I'm just wondering where it's breaking, where it's not running. Let's go to the hub. And let's scroll all the way down. Okay, so party sets. Get the children. That gets all those. Then get that. That gets all these. And then if the class name is a model, then do this. Okay. I mean, it seems easy enough. Ah, yes, but I spelled really wrong. So that could be why it broke. Maybe it did work, but... Is there going to be a Football Universe 2 or 3? Well, let me ask you this. What would we do in Football Universe 2 or 3? What makes Football Universe 2 and 3 different from 1, and what makes 3 different from 2? Where did you learn to code from? So originally, I know a couple languages, but obviously I've worked with Lua for, you know, much longer. Oh look, our pads are colored. Okay. Let's see what happens. Watch this. Boop. See? Now it's bright red compared to the others. I guess I can probably make them much lighter. So then if I hop off, it's no longer red. And if it's blue, now it's fully blue. So here, I'll just make them really light so you can barely see them. Infamous Corey, is that the actual Infamous Corey, or is this just a who? I think the elite pack was supposed to be one elite, but it's not. But you know, whatever. Have at. So by our mistake, you guys are benefiting a lot, actually, freakishly a lot. I'm kind of curious, what kind of pack? What kind of pack has that? Let's go and take a look. So the problem with the thing with exotics is like we started doing it and then we're like, okay, well now we have to make all these new items for that, and that takes time and effort. Time I didn't have, and effort that I didn't want to use. So let's go ahead and find out. I just want to make sure that I did the code right, because I'm not sure if it was actually an elite pack or if it gave you something else. See, where is it? Nope, that's not it. Where are you? We're gonna go all the way down. It's here somewhere. The problem with giving out so many good items is that if everybody has them, then they're not that cool. They're not that rare. Okay, so I inserted code 16. 16 gives you an ultimate pack. So that's why. Okay, it didn't give... You guys are having ultimate packs. That's interesting. I should probably fix that. Okay. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, here, hold on. That's not good. Ultimate pack. Uh-oh. I put in the wrong number. That's okay, though, because now I can change it to the right one. Okay, so... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can't believe I did that. Well... That's not good or bad. Congrats to the first 15 million that, or the first people that did that. You guys got a free ultimate pack. But I don't know, that's customary. Infamous Corey, what are you? What happened to you? Where'd you go? Okay, let me just organize this real fast because this is really whack. Let me go. So here's the spreadsheet for some side league. Haha. You're back after so long. Do you miss it? Okay, so wait, 1 is Pro Pack, 2... No, 6. 6 is All Pro. Wait, 1 is Pro. Yeah, 6 is All Pro. Okay, 15 is a Rookie Pack. Yep. 16 is an Ultimate Pack. Yep. 17... 17 is a Legendary Pack, but I don't think I'm ever going to do that, so I'm just going to leave. I'm not going to... I'm going to go ahead and just not do that. 2 is a random bronze. Yep. 3 is a random silver. Yeah, okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way to 14. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. If you guys didn't get an ult, that is some really bad ultimate pack luck. I'm gonna go ahead and set an announcement. That's a rip. That's tough, but congrats to you fellows. Okay, back to business, right? Okay, so, alright, I'm reading chat. I think it's funny. Okay, let's just... I can't believe I goofed on that. That's funny. That's funny. That's bad. That's not good, but that's still funny. Okay, so we'll just make this more transparent at least. Okay, so now those paths should work. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to create a function that will now... we're going to create a function that's going to actually... For every time someone sits on here and it registers, yes, someone sat on there, it's going to update this GUI. So now we're going to do that. So now we're going to go into global functions. Is your name Jason? Yes. Yes, it is. Set up party paths. Okay, so I have a function, and we'll call it API. What should we call it? Just update billboards. Update match billboards. Sure. Okay, and then we'll have as we'll call it source. Do you have a leave button where you're on? You can just hop off. You can literally just walk off. If you don't want to do it, walk off. Don't do it. Someone you don't like hops on? No prob. Just walk off. Oh, your best friend got on? Hop on. It doesn't matter. The thing is though, is that if someone's already on, then you can't like squeeze. You can't squeeze yourself on. Yeah. If you walk on, you just poof. Ta-da. If someone pushes you, then that might be an issue. Yeah, that'd be it. If someone pushes you off and it registers that you're off and then they're on, then yeah, sorry. Yeah, those they'll like run up and like hit stick you, and then you're just like poof, you're gone. Okay, so source. So now source is going to refer. So if you see, there's this variable called source. It's going to refer to the brick that we have the GUI in. So we'll say, for example, we'll just work on this one. Okay, so we have screen. So now what we're going to do is we're going to say local home players is an array. That's blank. If you guys don't know what an array is just a collection of multiple values. We'll say the local away players is also an array, so we're going to get a list. Yeah, game hasn't changed much. College hits, and then you have no time to do anything. It's tough. I go back in a month, and I'm already dreading it. So now we're gonna say we're gonna go through the source of oh, yo, 10 million cleats. Shit. Well, Corey, if you ever happen to come across any more glitches for items, you let me know. I think I've patched all of them, but yeah. Oh, damn it! I just, I, I, I just exited out of the YouTube. Let me go back to that live dashboard. Here we go. Oh, okay. For damn Apex, let me go and get you that link. So if you guys are interested in coding, I kind of typed up. You can go into that link. That'll teach you a very, very basic way to script. Don't expect to come out at master or at my level. I still need to add so much stuff to that, but yes. So here we go. Yes. This is OBS real fast. Is it working? Yeah. Yes, the ultimate pack was in fact in a goof. Okay. Back to business. Only 13 watching now? Tough. Okay, so source dot parent dot home get children. So what this is gonna do is we're gonna go through the list of these home pads and we're gonna grab the list. So we'll say home players, number of home players plus 1 is equal to v dot current player dot value. So basically what we've done now is we've now gotten the list and we're gonna include current players. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna just kind of check if the current value is blank, ignore it. If it's not, great. So if it's not blank, then throw it in the list. And so we're gonna copy and paste that and do the same thing for the away players. And so throw that in, away, yep. Add voice commentary. You want me to personally record my voice? Orland Paul says, "Do you have big TITS?" I think I'm gonna hide that message. I'm sorry, sir. Today's game we have... Oh, yeah, no, I can do that. That would be sick, yeah. I'll have to... I'll look into that. But at the moment, I'm pretty much just doing career mode and then hopping over to Blocks. Because Blocks is one of those games where it's like, it appeals to every possible age and is such a cash cow. I'm literally sitting on a pile of cash waiting to come in just to make a football game. So now we're gonna go through the list of the home players. And now we're going to just list them. So here we go. So where's the list? Come on. Here we go. So source dot surface GUI. Oh, surface GUI. Oh, and it's actually probably important to reset the list of names every time we do it. So how are we gonna... Hold on. Can you make us create our own item? You reached the 2-minute warning. Oh yeah, no. Ty, I could totally do that. I wasn't sure whether you're talking about, like, you want me to go really, really in depth. Do you want a voice over, or do you want like a text that comes up that says like, "Oh, hello, welcome"? I don't know, or like I don't know, a cutscene, or if Blocks fails, then I'll probably head back to football because I already have a pretty good stance here, and I already have an idea of what I really want to do. And by then, I'm sure someone will have their I don't know, victorious football will come out, and there'll be something out, and then I can go in and do it myself and just work off of what. Can go in and take what they have, what I have, and make it better. As for Blocks, how to monetize it, you can if you do the football universe strategy where you have like packs essentially and collectible items, as well as just like basic like one-time purchase game passes, then you can make a pretty good monetized game. So for Blocks at the moment, right now I'm not focused on what we're gonna do. Mostly with Blocks, I'm just focused on scripting it, and it's gotten pretty far. It's actually gotten really far. So if you guys want, I can show you guys a demo sometime if you guys really want it. Can you unban me, please? I scammed a noob. What's your username? What am I doing? Oh, here we go. Source dot surface GUI dot home team. Oh wait. Dot text equals blank. Oh, then you're... I could show you guys that right now. Do you guys want to see Blocks at all? Or do you guys want me to keep working on Football Universe? John... Yeah. Blocks is just kind of shut down right now. It's kind of in like a temporary state. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it just yet. So, okay, so now that this is... Okay, we can go and take a look at it real fast. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Hold up. Get rid of this. No, I don't want to go to Eclipse. Blocks. Yeah, Lily, no, I'll work on that 2-point bug. I think that's the only major one in game that people like freak out over. I'll get it fixed. Okay, so this is the second Blocks version, quote unquote. But Waiting for character. Let's see how fast this loads. Yeah, we'll skip it. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I was working on I forgot. I've actually been working on map loading. So obviously, so the world hasn't loaded all the way yet, but so this will be my next game that comes out. It is endless terrain. You can explore literally anything and everything. Super fun game. You can build, you can dig, you can mine, you can craft, you can do everything. Do you guys want me to fix it real fast so that you guys can see all the stuff load up, the environment? So that'll be the next game after. Let me go ahead and I guess I can just fix it real fast. Why is Creative Cloud open? Can I date your sister, he says. My sister's gay, I'm sorry. That's tough. Didn't want to have to do it to you like that, but that's tough. Okay, let's check it out. Actually, let me go ahead and... yeah, Encrum, he quit yesterday. Sad days. Feels bad. My sister is in the Discord though. If you go in the Discord and you at a person called Diebuck, she's in there. I'm sure she'd love to have you at her a bunch. There we go. Corey, if you're still here, this is Blocks 2.0. Still a little laggy at the moment, but oh, the map did break. That's okay. I'm currently optimizing it right now, but you can... Yeah, it did break. Oh! Uh-oh. Yeah. No, this is not copyrighted music. This music was actually made by a friend of mine. A friend of a friend. I'll go ahead and... It was made by a friend of mine. But you can actually, you can go into your craft book and you can craft all kinds of stuff. And then you also have your inventory and you can just put it anywhere. And then you can have your own faction. Woo! So that'll be coming up next. But back to your regular Orland Paul says, "Will you lick my toes?" No, I will not. Sorry. Didn't want to have to do you like that, but gonna have to decline. Man said, "Yeah, drop FU. Blox is gonna make you a lot of money." That's where I'm at. But you know me, I'm not good at making good decisions. Dot leaderboards. Dot tabs. How did you meet Player Has Joined? It was actually, that's a funny story. We met way. He was a part back. We were both like 14, 13. And he and I were, or he was a part of a group, and I used to make forts before I could really script. I used to make forts for groups, and he one time raided my group, or he was like a high rank in the group, but he was like an excellent troller, and so he literally he started back when I couldn't script. He the swords that I made weren't anti team kill, so he was killing his own players just for fun, and his own everyone hated him for it. But eventually, he and I like started talking. We're like, "Oh yeah, you're in game development too," and I was like, "Yeah," and we kind of hit it off, and here we are. Cute story. Dot player count. Dot text equals number of. Oh, hold on. Huh.
Hi.
What's up?
Just want to say I have a mom from school and the server was freaking cool.
Oh, hold on 1 second. Um, okay, I'm back. Sorry. I recently set up a server. Um, in my house, and I was showing my younger brother that he could store whatever he wanted on there. Okay, so let's go back to it. What are we talking about? No, he kissing her girl. Reveal your secrets. I would not sell Cloudburst for money or for Robux. It'd probably be for USD, and it'd have to be a lot. Yes, we are in need of a community manager. But we might just get rid of community department altogether. Well, it first started with it started out with RNFL 1, and that was a trashy game. Fun to make, just trashy. But do I have the calculate overall thing here? I don't. Oh wait, yes I do. Position overall, and it returns the local. Okay, yeah. So this will return the. Sweet. Okay, so now I just need to say. Here we go. So. Local player data equals game.replicated storage dot Corey, I have played Tradelands. I played it a little bit when it first came out, and then I kind of got a little bored of it. I'm just not the type of person to like sit around and grind until I have the best ship or best stats. We are Ty. We are adding training serve thing back. That's gonna be added from our PHA is gonna do that. So, whoopee. Let's see. Dot player data. I don't remember the leveling system for Tradelands. All literally, I'm talking like when I say I played it, that was like years ago, when it like first came out, and I don't remember. That was I don't even know how long ago, but there will be a leveling system to that. Dot player data no. Server data dot player data. V dot V. Does it ask for career data or position data? Oh, here we go. API position overall. Oh yeah, no, I'm not. That would be pretty cool though. Position overall, local to global. Fuck, I need to. I don't feel like doing this. Now I have to find their position overall. Or should I even show their overall? I don't know. He has 90 grand in his bank account. I will gladly take that 90 grand. Have Football Universe all you want. Let me call up my lawyer. How do linemen get stats? God, I don't want to do this part. Because it's really like finicky how I have to do that. Okay, whatever. We'll write another function. We'll just say function API get current overalls. And we'll just have a player object. Or player name. So we'll say local player data. This is going to be kind of boring. This is the boring part for you guys, so give me a sec. Server data dot player data. If the view count though does drop below 6, then I'm just going to cut the stream and then keep working. Player data dot. So then local current O is equal to, oh god, wait. FBU takes so much fucking time to work on. Career data, here we go. So equals career data dot current offensive dot value. Local current D equals career data dot current defensive dot value. API position overall of career data of the current offensive position, and then of course defensive overall for current D, and then return. There we go. Okay, so now this function will get me your current overall for your current positions. That makes it easier on my end down here. So now I can just say API get current overalls. All I have to do is apply the player name. Say local auth def equals that. And then what to do is string math dot floor of the offensive plus the defensive divide by 2. So we add your offensive and defensive together, and then divide that to get you the average, and then we math.floor, which just gets rid of the decimal points, and we get the number. Ta-da! Okay, that's done. So now the next one. So I guess I don't need this anymore, that line. So now I can just slap that right there, make this away players. I'm gonna make this away. And this is actually great because now I can easily add up all the overalls and then find the average. So we'll say local team, or we'll say local home average is equal to 0. We'll say the local away average equal to 0. And now all we have to do is just cycle through. So we'll say we'll say, oh no, we can do that. Okay, so for I, comma v in pairs, do. CLXR, can I sign you in UFA? I'm not doing leagues. Especially whatever happened to RCFL and that whole feud with UFA. That is the most toxic, garbage, babysitting scenario I've ever dealt with. ATV tells me one thing, then you guys tell me the other. Then ATV's like, I'm the victim here, and then he goes and then he raids you guys, and then I don't know. My man's like, I'm the victim. They destroyed our league. Wah. Help me, CLXR, ban them. And then he's like, you know what? Let me create an alt. He like wakes up the next day. He's like, you know what? You know what I feel like doing? I'm gonna go raid UFA. There's porn in there? Oh, for fuck's sake. Normally I'd remove the advertise for that league, but you guys are all horny 14-year-olds anyway. It's not like removing it from there is gonna help anybody out. For icon in pairs. What am I doing? Oh, yes. Here we go. So home players. So we'll say home average is equal to the home average plus, we'll say local defensive and offensive. The plus that, and then we'll do that again, and we'll say for the away player. We're almost done with this part. I think we're almost done. Say the away. This is the awful part about how Football Universe works, is that scripting it is really, really boring. Okay, well then, you guys are all horny 17-year-olds. And, quite frankly, anything I do just wouldn't work. Away average, no. Home average divided by number of home players. Okay, now we're almost done. I believe I have a function that auto colors stuff for me. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. Overall GUI. You're 23, boy. He says. You're 13 now, he says. We got ourselves a genius in here. Tabs.hometeam. What's it called? Overall bar. Here we go. Yeah, overall bar. And we're gonna set the, is it text label? No. Progress text. Progress text dot text to equal the string version of home average. And we'll do the same thing for the away average. And then we'll color them. So we'll say, what's it called? Overall GUI. Okay, so overall GUI. Here it is. This is the overall, with the second argument being the home average, and this being the away average for the away team. And now we just need to calculate the top 3 players. Woo! And to do that, I think I'm just gonna go back into here, grab some source code, and just do that instead. Oh, maybe not. It's a lot of source code. Boo. Boo source code. Okay, whatever. It's cam. Which cam? Are we talking XCam? It's been almost 2 hours. Are you guys entertained? So let's say local top 1H, top 2H, top 3H, local top 1A, top 2A. Now we need to find the top players by overall. And yes. And to do this, we are going to have to use a sorted array. So we'll have to throw an array of all the overalls and all the people in them. Okay, so if any of you guys are familiar with sorting algorithms, you'll know that this one works like insertion sort. And so here we go. So we have an, okay, so we'll say, actually, hold on, I gotta remember how I did this because I don't remember. Oh yeah, here you go. Find top attributes. Alright, so we'll just have a function in here. We'll call it find top players, and in it we'll have a list of players, and this will be the list of, it'll be just a bunch of strings. So first of all, we're gonna have an array called overalls, and within overalls we're gonna insert the average overall between both players, between your offensive and defensive position. So to do that, oh, you know what we could do? Well, I guess it doesn't take that much time anyway to compute. Find top players. So let's get rid of that. So equals, we can scroll back down, and we're gonna reuse the local offensive defensive position that we had before, and calculate it. We're gonna do math.floor. We're gonna add the offensive plus the defensive, divide that by 2. That's the overall for that player at that position. Okay. So then I don't remember how I did this. This is the depressing part. So now we have an array of overalls. They're not sorted. Then we say local sorted overalls is equal to sorted overall, or sorted array. So now our overalls are now sorted in this array called sorted overalls. So now we just need to connect the names right back to the overall. So here we go. So for I comma v in pairs, we'll say players. Did I do this right? I forget. It's below 5. I'm gonna have to end the stream. But it was fun developing with you guys. I'm gonna keep going. But my own accord. So I'll do a second stream though. I'm gonna finish this up probably, take a little break, and then I think we'll start on milestones. I think I'm already almost done with milestones, so it'll be kind of easy to do that. But all right, thanks for watching, you guys. Thanks for sticking around. Peace out.